Yeah, nous la assoya. Et demain, yeah, nous la assoya avec. Bon, nous t'avons demandé comment tout le monde est après-midi. OK? Mais avant de nous parler, je vais vous quelques petits conseils. Quelques petits conseils qui sont capables d'aider dans la vie. OK? Conseil, et pas pour que nous fait non, mais ça n'a fait et on va aider dans le futur. OK? Si par exemple, on a un ride, si on a aidé qui ba ou comprendre, ou pour aller ou besoin de côté, on a ba yo les ça ou libre si on a bon ou libre. Mais qui ça pour faire, songez bien. Et pas sur ça n'a parlé à soi. We will not talk about that one, but this is some advice, the short advice I'm going to give you, all of you. Maybe you can understand. Ça me capable pour les capable aider dans le futur. Okay? Premièrement, on monde qui va on rail, puis gars on manger dans la machine. OK? Puis gars on manger dans la machine parce que mon a conduit peut-être mon nan, peut-être il parle mais prend sans manger et ou capable dire oui et ou fait journée on pas de manger bah ça yo OK ou t'a mangé bon et si mon nan ou peut-être ou parle à mon nan mon pas ou pas de manger depuis le matin on a dit ah oui ou gain à manger OK son bagage OK c'est un problème lié mais si par exemple on n'a pas de ça ou pas manger dans la machine OK et puis encore parcourir les mon abora là parcourir ouais pour aller chita devant machine on prend pas chita quitter ces moun qui dit let you know somebody tell you maybe he or she tell you oh you can sit at the front but if maybe that individual didn't tell you that don't sit in the back okay parcourir chita devant okay mais encore mais ça doit encore pas utiliser gaz ou bien peut-être si par exemple vous avez gaz pour faire son problème ou bien ou un problème maladie quelconque dis moun nan on prend parce pour moun nan pas prend on sent odeur on prend et puis l'or finon ou laguer bombe nan et puis moun nan pas capable mandez moun nan avant faire ça ask them can I open the window for a little bit est-ce qu'on peut ouvrir porte on prend porte là pour on prend et pas porte là non glace là on prend pour moment pour odeur pour sentir là calé on prend des moun nan cadeau s'il dou non pas fait OK mais ça encore en pile monde gain en pile pas connaît gain en pile haïtien en pile monde tout yo remet acheter parfum qui est strong parfum strong et pour bagay qui à la mode encore tout le monde parle mais on parfum on mettait strong parfum parce que pour qui ça tout pour des strong perfume on people don't wear this one anymore et puis ou pas mettre dans radio tout OK ou t'a préféré ça plus bon il t'a plus bon pour mettre déodorant if you wear deodorant it will be better but if you si ou can mettre if you want to wear maybe perfume pas mettre pour sentir là après envahir tout le monde especially if you're in public si on est en public on côté pour aller pour tout le monde on pas connaît gen moun qui allergie avec gros sang parfum et même moi pas tellement mais prend gros sang parfum ou ka mettre un parfum moi mettre un parfum sur moi et sur bon on accolade ou ka sentir mais si ou pas bon accolade et pas mettre parfum et strong to if not you don't smell it on prend ou mettre un parfum moun qui pas bail mon problème on comprend qui senti qui trop fort pour monde et même moi l'aime pour sent parfum trop fort il pas porter bien pas tellement aimer ça on comprend faut nous connaître gon sorte de bagaille nous connaît mais en pile nous songer un bagage qui était peut-être 12 ans cela était dans travail moi ça et puis il y a un monde qui mettait un parfum il passé côté le passé bon nous dernier mon après l'amour et pas pour d'où et au dernier non pas faire rien mais sent là il trop strong nous dit bon, on monte mettre femme cadeau, pas ta jambe ka mettre, pas faire ça. Il trop strong pour tout le monde. Si tout le monde qui a allergie, gagne prend sans ça bon, les péri avec sans ça. Tout le monde est d'elle, tout le monde qui te zamine, moi-même et ton corps qui mettait et pas un monde qui te on qu'on a pas la veille mais pas dit là mais monde qui te zamine, te gon fille te zamine et ton garçon qui dit ah mon cher pas mettre bagage encore bah là trop fort ou mettez et comme si ben almost you washing yeah he take shower with that perfume so everybody say yelling everybody say oh no at this time people don't wear strong perfume anymore okay you have to choose which perfume you're going to wear bon après ça on pas ouais il fait ça encore on va ni pas fait bagage ça encore et puis l'autre machine encore songez bien pas oublier ou pas besoin mon nan di ou pas besoin mon nan di pour ouais seatbelt right seatbelt son bagage qui est important for faire ou pas besoin mon nan di moi même si m'a conduit if I'm driving you know I don't wear my seatbelt I don't feel good I think oh no something is missing gon bagage qui manquait on prend gon bagage qui manquait so therefore I said what is that plus my car too he told me he won't let you go. He said, oh, you have to wear your seatbelt. He show you in the side, you have to wear your seatbelt. Yeah, pas quitter mon nan dou ça, ou même gen des bagailles, ou ka encore, même, ou moun relè ou nan téléphone. Si ou prend téléphone nan, tendez bien, if you take it, you know what you have to do, don't talk. It's not polite. It's good to talk to someone driving you. You know, you just answer that phone. You know what you have to do? Maybe just tell, hey, sir, or ma'am, or friend, or maybe Jack, can I call you about few minutes? Can I call you when I get home? Okay? Tell them. Yeah, ou di, est-ce que di moun nan, est-ce que m'kare l'aime rive? Parce que, et continue à conduire, ou bien, ça ou moun dans machine nan, peut-être conversation ou bien à moun nan et moun qui conduit là pas besoin d'entendre des conversations. You understand what I mean? On n'a pas besoin d'entendre. Therefore, it's not polite pour une conversation, un bagage privé pour tout le monde attendre conversation. C'est pas bon même. Yeah, dis moun nan ça be honest, but if you tell them, hey, I will call you, but you have to be honest, call them back. If you don't call them, that is misled, that is lie. Okay? When you get sick, can I call you 15 minutes? If you eating, si vous manger, on va dans table avec famille ou mon relo, tell them, hey, you know, I'm eating dinner now. Can I call you later? Can I call you when I finish? Est-ce que relo après? Ma font travail. You have to be honest. You comprends? Be honnête avec tête, pas by menti. Pas dire ti moun yo gen en pile parent, ti moun on prend dit, oh, tell them I'm not here. No, this is a misled. This is a lie. Reprenez son menteur. Pas dit ça. Si dit ça devant ti moun nan pour là-dedans, et pas moun de bien là-dedans, et faka bon you're not good people. Yeah, that means you're going to show your kids to do the same. Right? You're not a good example for them, right? To tell them I'm not. Yeah, you're here. You're here. Why you said you don't hear? Pour qui ou pas là et pour là. On comprend? Il pas bon même. Et même si Timouna fait ça, Timouna pas beaucoup. Tu vas dire, oh, dad, mom, you are a liar. For respect, for the respect, they didn't tell you that, but they already know you there. You said, say, okay, if you're maybe your son or your daughter, your wife, anyone else, pick up the phone. N'importe qui prend le téléphone, dit, est-ce que m'carré l'eau? I'm very busy now. Can I call you later? Can I call you maybe half an hour? Can I call you 20 minutes? Can I call you 15 minutes? Whatever the time you want, you'll be able to call them. Okay? Ou ka di moun nan ça. Mais pas di ou pas là. Li pas bon même. Yeah, pas di ou pas là. OK, songez si pour ouvrir window même si les chaud ou bien frais, c'est moun nan et mandé pour demander. Ask. Can you do it? Can I open? It's hard or it's too cold. Can you turn the heat a little bit up or down? Ask them. Pas just faire sans moun nan pas bon permission. if that individual didn't give you any permission to do so, don't do it. You have to, be respectful. You understand what I mean? Ou pas qu'à just faire bagay la sans moun nan pa di ou. Vous comprenez? Yeah, sans moun nan pa di ou. Songez bien, les moun nan relo, faut rele back. Sou pa rele back, c'est li pas tellement, it doesn't look good. Alright? It doesn't look good. Et pas, sous sujet ça nous peut parler, mais nous gain l'autre, nous gain ça, nous gain pour nous parler encore. Mais, les moun nan meto à terre. Si moun nan pral meto à terre, ou pral rive la caille, ou bien dans l'église, quand on pral rive à peut-être dans 15, peut-être dans 30 seconds. Et pas leur descendre pour venir devant moun nan, pour dire moun nan, oh thank you, merci beaucoup. On va be polite, maybe 30 seconds. In the car, you tell them, oh, Jackie or Jack or John, Johnny, thank you very much for your ride. Et merci beaucoup pour aider ou aider. Vous comprenez? Ou aider, ou te bon ride ça, merci beaucoup. Et puis, ou descendre machine là, ou aller. Ou pas besoin pour dire, l'or descendre pour dire mon nom, oh oui, ou vient devant machine là pour dire mon nom, oh thank you. Non, moun qui là, pas besoin qu'on ait. Somebody in that area, they didn't want to know, this is the right somebody gave you. You understand what I mean? So, ou libre, yo ba ou di moun nan avant descendre, peut-être 30 seconds, ou di moun nan, merci beaucoup, thank you very much for that ride. Ou apprendre, ou dire ça, ou moun nan pas comprendre ça. Et puis, be polite, be respectful, ok? Et son bagay qui est important en pile, son bagay, nous connaissons gen en pile moun qui paraît, mais on prend qui, comme si yo sauvage. Mes amis, dans temps à vivre là, temps à vivre là, et we have in 21st century that the time we have to change. We cannot live in 19th century that the same. This is 21st century. Let we use different style. The whole style we use, let we change it. OK? Changer. Et ça va aider nous. On prend les bons en pile pour nous changer bagaille n'a fait. Mes amis, attendez bien. Et pas sous news là-bas, mais mes amis, ça n'attendez what we hear about Donald Trump government. This is the government we know about, the government we know from Reagan, Carter to Reagan to Bush father, after Bush father Clinton, encore after Clinton, this is after Clinton, this is Bush, after Bush, this is Obama, after Obama, this is Trump again, that the same behavior, all the behavior continue, that the same, no change, that the same, but this time is worse. But then, okay. Et puis, listen, en pile moun tou, yo pas comprendre ça. Yo pas comprendre pour moun vini, to become a president of United States, listen, you have to be a strong leader. Most of them should be people, already in military, right? Military people went, and passed for candidate to be a president. They can do a better job. Or you are a politician for a long time, the policy, the stuff, how comment international work, the stuff, it's not a business. But the way nous nèg Trump là, li prend pays à tant qu'on business. It take that country same like a business. It's not that the same. That means, when you are a business, right? We're going to talk about the income tax. Give me a few minutes. See, it's not a business, right? Business, what you're going to do, only a profit, Business, that a profit, you spend money, you're going to get some money. But the government, to be a president, that way different. Way different. For instance, par exemple, pour venir président, et peut-être ça, president of United States, that is top dog. C'est number one for almost control everywhere. Okay, control everywhere. But ça nous vient nous Trump a fait, Trump a descendu pays. On prend livre là de l'argent, USAID, écraser ça. Attendez, USAID. Let me explain you something about USAID. I'm not a politician, right? But what I done, I take some political science stuff in New York City before I graduate. So therefore, I know a little bit about politics, okay? Because I love politics. I love that. When people, but God, that's my number one. But politics, when someone we discuss politics with me, that's lovely. Moi aime ça. Vous comprenez? Moi aime ça. En paix. But look, international, pour qui ça, international, they support United States. What they do, what the US give them, you call that USAID, you give them some money, say, in your body, I'm going to, you're going to let me get a base, like a base in Nicaragua, that a base in Mexico, everywhere that get a base, but the base said, you know what happened? I get a base. He said, but you have to give me something too, right? When they get a base, so ça yo gagne, il dit, ok, me gagne beza, on prend ma paye do nan kob, on prend pour payer à marché, mais si gagne ou elle mi même dans pays nan qui peut l'attaquer pour ça qui t'en dit. Bon, pour chant pas ouais ça comme ça, pas ouais ba yo comme ça, Jean un politicien, Jean Clinton well, Jean Bush well, Jean Obama well, Jean Biden well, Jean Reagan well, Jean Lotio well, but this guy doesn't see it the same way. He believe in United States, he just believe that the way he want to control, the way he want to run the United States, almost that the same business. United States cannot business and the government, that's two different one. You understand what I mean? That's two different. That's the way he want the United States to become. Therefore, Mr. Trump, listen, tell me qui place, qui bon où aller, les gouvernement tombé, pour tendre, tout le monde a couru, tout le monde a provoqué, tout le monde a fight. Where? United States, I know, United States, I know for 45 years, this is big different. Yeah, that big different now. Parce que Mr. Trump l'a destroy United States of America. L'a destroy international. Look at, let me give you one simple example, right? Nous venons, okay, Pete Hegseth, là, il allé en Europe, il a une conférence de presse, il dit, il parlait en pile, il dit, on comprend, étant qu'on est mis son nom, et ton taché à tel, on a dit qu'on nous on comprend, pour j'en parler, et comme si c'est vrai, et seul. You understand what I mean? Et seul, parce que il dit, vous comprenez, il n'a pas dit rien qui peut aider. Attendez bien, on pays qui est souverain, right? On pays souverain, et comme ça, Amérique, qu'on respecte, pas qu'à courir entrer dans l'autre pays. Pas qu'à entrer dans l'autre pays. Et même gens, tant qu'on gen des bails m'a dit gen moun qui pas comprendre gen en pile monde gen ça c'est domaine politique c'est domaine à faire m'pa connait grand pile monde qui pas ouais m'pa connait si monde fait analyse de ça. I don't know if somebody analyze about Dominican Republic and Haiti. What they're going to do, they're going to do something in your mind. Maybe when it's happened, remember it's happened. The way Haiti is going now, maybe one day it will be bad. It will be extremely bad. You're going to tell international, well, we don't have leader in Haiti, we're going to take over. Yeah, that's something the Haitian people won't do, okay? But if he get strong military more than almost 4 times than Haiti, right? What they're going to do? Do you believe ou pensez international dit non pas capable? Non. Look, si Pete pas oublier ça m'a dit Pete Hegseth dit well tout bagaille li dit peuple là li dit pas songer bien ça m'a dit donc put in your head côté 2014 pour tenter prendre dans Ukraine pas mettre dans tête tout yo prêt à venir pour Ukraine back. Ça dit là, ça veut dire ou dit n'importe pays qui a fait ça, spécialement nous North Korea voulait prendre dans South Korea. Nous China voulait prendre Taiwan. Nous, et comme ça, nous, ça veut dire, si par exemple, United States pas d'accord pour l'Ukraine, paremettre à si United States pas d'accord, si tu n'es pas d'accord pour le remettre, partir de prendre l'Ukraine en 2014, paremettre, ou comme ça peut arriver, let me tell you what would be happen. This is analyze, you see. So, you know, Saint-Domingue peut dire, oh, well, you know, Ukraine prend, d'après mon qui dit rien. China prend Taïwan, d'après mon qui dit rien. You know, North Korea prend South Korea, d'après mon qui dit rien, I can do it. Ou banque international peut dire non, non, non. You peut dire, oh, well, si ça a fait, il a fait. He said, if this one can do it, this one can do it too. Right? That's something we're going to think about it. Yeah. So when this guy, Peter said, déclaré bagay ça en Europe, ou même gros sénateur républicain William Way, yo dit monsieur gen son homme, c'est un homme fouillé, son homme saut, son homme qui te compte bread, ni na week-end, ni le travail, il gen toujours à bread toujours. Parce que ou pas qu'à dire, mais un côté qui part pour vous comprenez? Et comme si, par exemple, ou gagne caillou, ou même qui paye caillou, ou même qui paye mortgage, ou même qui paye un appartement, et puis on vini qui dit mon cher méthode dans cas et même gens, et même bagaille. On bagaille noté ouais Ukraine tout côté ça était pour l'Union soviétique. Nous songeons les Reagan te président il était dit Gorbachev et Gomor, te dit Gorbachev the wall closed between each of us. This is the time to reopen, to break that wall. That is celeb mot li te dit. Li dit c'est gen ou mi tem traduit pour nous. Li dit c'est gen ou mi qui ferme entre nous-mêmes et moi-même et nous-mêmes. Li dit son temps nous t'a remis mis encrasé pour nous faire what we have to do a peace together. But when Gorbachev tendait ça, Gorbachev dit maybe that's the time. Yeah, the time is time to do it. Gorbachev prend contact avec United States, prend contact avec Reagan, et puis aussi en la paix. Les aussi en la paix, tout côté, everywhere was belong to Soviet Union, tout le monde prend indépendance. All of them took independence, right? And Ukraine said, okay, I have my independence. Saudi, you know, I took my independence. So therefore, Putin, Soviet Union, Union soviétique. Mes amis, là, nous en Haïti, nous avons étudié, professeur qu'on va nous note de Soviet Union, comparer Soviet Union avec en Haïti. Les ba nous note ça, he told us, don't read that not loud. Parce que si vous allez entendre des bagages ça, vous comparer Soviet Union avec en Haïti, you put yourself in trouble, right? But not now. I'm talking about when we were in Haiti. So, yeah, et quand ça va la fête, tout le monde vient indépendant. Moi, vient indépendant, pourtant même qu'on est, pourtant des jeunes garçons, les à l'école, pourtant même dit, oui, you can belong to a Soviet Union, ma prend back. Don't forget, you can become independent. Vous comprenez? Et même gens, Haïti indépendant, Dominican République indépendante, chaque côté indépendant. Et peut-être ça son danger lié les pits, c'était dit ça. Et après ça, il était venu, mais faire correction immédiate. Il était dit, ouais, là, il parle mal trop. Parce que, listen, I call that lack of experience. L'on pas d'expérience en bagaille, on prend ou fait ou dit sottise, ou d'un paquet de vieux bagaille qui pas de nonsense, qui pas de sens. Monsieur est pas un homme qui gagne tout le monde a dit, on t'a fait comme ça, on comprend? Tu dis, comment on t'a fait qui pour un top dog job? On comprend? Comme ça, on monde qui te a bré, et pas un monde qui te a battu femme, un monde qui a fait, on prend, dormir, un monde qui a plaidé coucher à tout vagabond pareil, ou pour un monde ça ou mettez. Et puis, monde ça, what do you expect? But do you believe that someone going to do something better? Going to do something for that country? He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Doesn't care. So after Republican and sit run, they say, oh, this guy is still drunk. Because if you can say everything, everything they're going to give and compromise, what compromise are you talking about? Ukraine didn't invade in Russia. That Russia invade Ukraine. L'envahit. Qui est? C'est Russia qui envahit Ukraine. L'elle dit ou gagne compromise. We don't that nonsense. Pas aucun compromis pour faire parce que c'est Ukraine qui est entré dans le territoire. C'est Russia qui est entré dans le territoire Ukraine. Et problème ça qui vient gagner. Pas gagner ça. Et j'entends des Trump parler. The way I hear Mr. Trump parler, it will be bad. It will be very bad. Parce que, for United States, the American people, open your eyes. Si ou pas ouvrir yeux, United States, the United States you born, United States we know for a long time, it will be a disaster. Because Trump want to run that country same like a business. You cannot do that. Business to make a profit is not, people, tell me which president, which tell me in the past, maybe Republican and Democrat, which one, all, after they run, they fire so many people. If maybe you said something bad about that individual, then support you in that election, in that campaign, what you're going to do is fire you. Tell me. You tell me which one. So today, again, this guy fired 20 judges. Vous comprenez? Il révoqué 20 juges à cause qui juge immigration. Et peut-être ça, vous mettez juge qui pour faire loi. Vous comprenez? Vous mettez juge pour faire loi, pour faire loi, bagay qui a sens. Vous comprenez? Si bagay n'a pas de sens, ça c'est, attendez bien, experience, this is count. Experience that's very important for human being, for humankind. And l'autre n'a pas gain experience, what you going to do? You don't do good. You don't do good. So I can call that lack of experience. So manque d'expérience si pas gain et peut-être sortant de tout bail ça li run pays on disaster become a disaster. So what I'm going to blame the people vote for him. But I didn't vote for him. So I know a lot of Asians vote for him, a lot of Spanish vote for him, a lot of people vote for him. What you see, that the result you're going to see. This guy said he's going to give 25% in aluminium. Let me tell you what aluminium do. Maybe aluminium, people think, oh, maybe that aluminium Trump talking about, maybe that aluminium, maybe you close, you buy in the supermarket, if you want to close something, maybe that no, I'm not talking about. The aluminium, he do a lot of stuff in the United States. Aluminium carry if your computer, des parts qui pour fixer computer, parts pour fixer machine, parts pour télévision, parts pour microwave, parts pour un paquet de bagailles. Mais tout côté, tout bagaille ça sorti. You know where? It come from Canada, it come from Mexico. And Claudia said, okay, what I'm going to do? I'm going to raise my price. Canada said, I'm going to raise my price. Ça veut dire, là, on mettez 25% pour un tarif pas des taxes, right? Tout le monde connaît un taxe lié. Au moins, ça peut le passer. Les gens viennent vendre marchandises ici. S'il te gagne un frigidaire, ou te gagne un microwave, ou te gagne un washer, ou te gagne un dryer, ou te qu'on achète pour $500. Il pas $500 encore. Il peut aller dans $600, dans 650. Laisse ça au prix aller. Well, don't cry, don't yell, because you said, well, when Biden was there, everything's so expensive, gas is expensive. But I don't see gas down. Mr. Trump said, before he's swearing, the gas will be down. It will be, cheap. Food will be cheap. Well, it's not cheap. And Sonny said 25%. He tell me everything will be up. Yeah, everything will be up. Right. So therefore, tout bagay so expensive. Yeah. yeah, tout bagay so expensive parce que et comme ça bagay yo vous comprenez mes amis mais pour nya là bagay ou te connaît qui te 4 dollars connaît 5 dollars et nous connaît gen monde pour 10 centimes for 5 cents 10 cents they're crying right? So they're crying so therefore et peut-être ça now it's not crying again they're going to yell I know the same people vote you même monde qui vote là et même monde ça parle pour aider et t'allais ou pas le temps du peuple là ou pas le temps du peuple américain comment ou pas commencer à crier on peut commencer crying commencer yelling commencer fâcher un peu commencer start to get upset very upset because everything is expensive because it's not cheap everything's not cheap anymore. It's not cheap anymore. Everything will be expensive because what they expect, the price will be down, the price is up. That's the way they're going to see. Well, what you going to do? So what you going to do? You don't have nothing to do, but this is your choice. Everybody get choice. That the time you want to vote for someone because you remember Kamala said that. Kamala said, well, if you vote for Trump, stuff will be, you're going to pay, 400 something dollars a year. People didn't believe. They just, when they send that corner, little corner, they vote for Trump. This is that result now. That the problem. That, what happened now? So, now it is worse. No, you didn't cry. You was upset. People was upset maybe 2024. Now 2025 now everything's so expensive. So expensive. You don't have nothing to do, so expensive. Now I don't know what everybody, what they're going to do. Yeah, but don't forget, Trump stay here only for 4 years. Only 4 years only. Yeah. He believed he's going to stay forever. No. Only 4 years. Listen, but during 4 years, it will be a tough. It will be a very bad 4 years. Yeah, because the way this guy going to fire people, the way this guy going to run the United States, we know 45 years, we know for 20 years, we know for 20, 25 years or 50 years. This is big different now. That's something we cannot imagine when you see previous. Tell me your previous president when they finish, what they're going to do. They're going to do revenge. Tell me, people listen. Tell me which one. Some change they make. They change maybe the secretary. They put the new secretary. But this guy changed the secretary. He just fired everybody working for him. Yeah, that's something we never see before in United States. But nous pas jamais bagay ça avant, mais ekonya nous bagay ça. That's something we see now. Yeah, revenge. Revenge is not good. It's not good. You finish. Maybe if someone didn't like you, now you believe you have to fire them. You believe you have to kill them. You believe that this same thing, that the same philosophy like Moses. When notre Moïse là, et comme ça te qu'on fait. Ou tirer, on tire. On va nous couper un zang, même couper un zang, couper un point. Mais les crises viennent, when Christ come, he changed that. Vous comprenez? Les gens font mal ou pas faire le mal, ou faire du bien. Vous comprenez? When somebody do give you evil, you don't give them evil. Vous comprenez? Ou fait un bagay pour moun content, ou pas rendre mal. Non, ça nous conduit, nous pas rendre mal pour mal. Et comme ça, nous a fait dernier moun, révoquer moun. Yeah, that's strange. That's something tout le monde pas connaît qui ça a fait. En pile monde, li ouais. Mes amis, même si m'pas quoi, même si on monde terrain même si pas très même gain en pile monde, what happened? They said, well, only for the abortion. Only for gay. I can understand that. I don't agree, I don't say, gay abortion. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. But at the same token, when you see something pass, find out. Est-ce que après abortion, you just see un petit A. But did you check it out? Did you check Petit B? And did you check Petit C? Est-ce que vous follow pour ça qu'a privé? Yeah, peut-être, maybe Petit 1, yeah, ABC, ABC will be in your favor, right? Like abortion, okay, you don't argue with that. I don't argue with that, but I don't hate them, right? But at the same token too, but did you check about Petit B? Petit B pas capable de dire un bagay qui prend faveur, un bagay qui peut destroy you, could destroy your life, destroy your loved one, destroy your family member, destroy your loved one. Right? Est-ce qu'on Petit C, did you check it out? Non. People, on seul bagay, nous songe gen un pasteur dans New York qui était dans le public là, on gros l'église qui dit un monde qui vote pour Trump, un monde qui vote pour Kamala, son monde fouille. Il dit peuple là a voté pour Trump. That's stupid. Son bagay ou pas d'eau dit ça. Si ou gen propre opinion, ou ta gen droit à le faire par pourquoi. Mais pour dire peuple là, et nous connaissons gen on sort de monde et ça yo dit gen un certain of people, you tell them, hey, you know what happened? That the ocean, drop your head in that ocean. Okay? This is your hand. Just put in the fire. You will be fine. If you drop in, you run in the ocean, you will be fine. Nothing will be happening for some people. You call that blackmail. That is blackmail. What everything they tell them, they just agree. Right? But listen, even there's someone preaching, right? It's not everything, they said you have to be angry with that. You can disagree with that. Just see the word of God, something you don't agree, say, I don't agree with that. You can say that. Maybe it's not, I didn't say that. Ou dit ça dans le public, là. Non, ou ka dit, bon, according to the Bible, gen quelques bagailles passé à dire, gen quelques bagailles serviteur a dit qu'à prêcher, ou pas d'accord avec. Et comme ça. Et peut-être ça, gen en pile monde a prié, même sur mon terrain, même sur patron, même si, dis ça t'a fait. Dis ça commencer. Même si il fait révoquer 20 juges, peut-être juge qui dit mais en fait loi immigration. Mes amis, attendez. Gen en pile bagaille, gen moun qui pas connaît. Something people don't know. Ou prend mon envoyé dans Guantanamo Bay. Ma PC grand pile moun qui pas connaît. Lot of people don't know. People you send in Guantanamo Bay, that someone maybe American enemies. Someone enemies like Iraq, some of them want to hate US, they send them to Guantanamo. They catch someone in the ocean, they try to come to US and to hurt people, to destroy people. Those people, they don't keep them in United States. They send them in Guantanamo Bay. But if somebody illegal stay in United States of America, you cannot send them there. Is that the law? No president does stuff like that. People, did you see Guantanamo Bay was there, they put a lot of them over there. Those people they carry from Iraq, Afghanistan, in the ocean, they drop them there. When they put you there, you there. You there. Since 2001, maybe when before Biden finished, Biden said he want to clean them. He want to clean that place. He sent some of them to Jordan. He sent some of them to another country. He said, not at the time. Since 2001 to now, this is a long time. But you tell someone illegal to send them because you don't have a place to put them. You tell me, why you don't just send them directly to that country they come from? It's not the law, people. It's not the law. This is, I can call that, a president do something like that. You call that, lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge. If you don't know, ask a judge. They can tell you about if you can do stuff like that. But just send somebody. Just send them to their country, right? Just send them to their country. Don't send them to over there, okay? It's not nice. But I know so lawsuit going to start very soon about that the same issue. Gen an pile sou yo pral sou Trump à cause de ça le faire passer c'est pas un bail qui bon. OK, pas bail qui bon. Trump, listen, he just that country, that country upside down. A lot of stuff you never see before. FBI, USAID, listen, education. Like I tell someone about education clause, and Trump said that before the election. There's still, I remember some people said, no, Jim, don't repeat that stuff. I said, oh my God, lack of knowledge. You cannot say Trump doesn't care. He doesn't care. He just said he's going to close Department of Education. He's going to send it to state. Their state going to pay for that. How much they say? Listen, that, who get that money? This is the federal government. Let me give you one example. In California, you know what state send more money to federal government? That California. Federal government and state government from California, that's something I know. It's not something I lie to you. He sent $9 trillion. $9 trillion to federal government. How much he give California back? How much he give them? For education, to help another stuff? Only $60 billion. That means he's not even send 1 trillion. Not even 1 trillion. I'm talking about whole the state send money to federal government each year. The income tax. You see how much money they receive? That's a lot of money. You tell me now is not time you're going to close Department of Education. That means the money you used to send to maybe to Arizona, to Seattle, to New York, to California, to Mississippi, to whole 50 states. You will not send that money. Really? So therefore, he just put someone in charge, the secretary of Department of Education. He said, well, listen, man, this is the vision, this is the plan you have to do, just make sure you close Department of Education. They're going to send it to state. State doesn't have money. It doesn't have enough money to pay for all the teachers, to pay. Yeah, they make, the head. They make money together, to pay. It's not only federal government, only, to send the money to pay, education, stuff like that. But for them, who send more? This is federal government, because that federal government get that money, right? Get more money than state. Therefore, he has to help, right? This is that the way Mr. Trump want to keep all the money, like a business, like a business. When you have business, you have to do everything you can to save, to get profit. United States government is not a business. That's different. You let someone, you can let any country. Nicaragua get a base. You said, Nicaragua, I'm going to pose a base dans territoire, mais ma ba on quelque chose, ma ba on comme chaque année. Right? Because nothing free. But if you said, no, you cannot put your base in my territory. Non, my territoire. M'pas bon hein. Right? C'est comme ça, et comme ça, bagay la marche. Et peut-être ça, dans pile le monde qui pas comprendre ça. Les nous, Américains, a bay un pays, un cob, et pas un bagay frilier. Vous comprenez? Américain dit, bon, ok, ou besoin de corps pour faire élection, et même à Haïti, il y a besoin de corps pour faire élection. Américain dit, bon, ma bon corps pour faire élection, I'm going to give you the money to do election, but I'm going to tell you which people I need. People pas connaissent ça. You pas faire analyse. Anytime they give you something to do, you have to give me something in back, right? You call that kickback. Kickback, quick and quo, yeah. Et comme ça va là. Non, moun les yo ba un bagay ou bay moun nan un bagay back. Mais et seulement dans Jésus fait un bagay pour, il fait un bagay net. Il fait un bagay pour, il fait net. Mais un seul bagay, loi li ba wa fò kakembe. Et therefore, j'ai un message d'à préparé. Et puis hier soir, on t'a regardé un sujet, on t'a appelé son homme qui était bien, qui t'a bien dans l'éternel, t'a servi à monsieur, qui était les finé. Vous comprenez? Et puis, pour c'est sous finé, m'a prêché sur ça. Vous comprenez? Immoralité, et sous ça, on a un message, ça, ou même qu'attendez, c'est sous finé, on va parler dans le nombre. Vous comprenez? Dans le nombre. Numbers. Et sous finé, on va parler. Et par exemple, on prépare un message, sur l'autre bagaille, mais après l'Éternel montrer et son message, ça me parler samedi si Dieu veut. Ou même, songez bien, 10 ans, mais on prend un message, mais par exemple, si son monde qui remet fait ou pas de moral, la caillou, on va pas attendre message ça. Comment peuple Israël t'a servi, ma diante, on prend Boaz. Moun sa yo comment yo t'a servi longtemps. L'Éternel te raille sans pile. On prend te raille sans pile. Mais et peut-être ça, on prend nous pourrait parler de fini. Qui ça l'Éternel te fait? Bon, et peut-être ça nous même nous ba bagay ça, on connaît gen pile monde, gen pile on attendait. Et ça nous pourrait dire nous gen un sujet nous pourrait parler là encore des contacts. Nous pourrait parler d'un contact, mais nous pas connaître de ça, nous parler là, nous pas connaître si pasteur pasteur Carlos Vini, déjà venu. Je ne sais pas s'il est toujours dans l'église, il est associé là. Je ne sais pas parce qu'il y a toujours une fête dans l'église. Je ne sais pas s'il y a une fête ou bien la Kali ou bien la Vini. Je ne sais pas s'il est en Vini. S'il faut qu'on Vini, nous pouvons continuer. Pasteur Carlos, nous ne sais pas si vous êtes là, si vous là, toujours ou bien ou dans l'église toujours. Si vous pas dans l'église, qu'on aime en parlant paquet de bagailles, m'pa connaît gen moun qui l'attendait, on connaît pas cette Dieu te dit avant l'aller l'attendait ça. Et nous connaît un pile monde qui était là et te gen 11 ans qui était les passer Carlos ensemble et passer Bolier, il te dit il voulait entrer dans un programme pour nous prêcher l'évangile ensemble, te dit révérend, on nous travaille ensemble. Mais monsieur est en 7 avec pasteur Carlos, monsieur qui est en fait premier programme vendredi qui était passé là. L'MT entré, monsieur était en fini. Monsieur ou même qui besoin, pas connaître ou même qui dans New York ou même qui dans New Jersey ou même qui dans Florida ou même dans tous côtés, monsieur gagne un programme, monsieur relié France et Jean Bollier. Monsieur c'est un collègue n'a travaillé ensemble depuis dans New York. Mais qu'on y a là, monsieur gagne l'église qui était formée et souté là, monsieur t'a dit ou tout bagaille, pas pour dire et loin je m'a fait. Et avant de venir dans Arizona, c'est nous-mêmes si on aller dans City Hall, dans New York City ou après nom là-dedans, dans City Hall City. Et non l'église a terré les Sega, Sega. Monsieur t'a dit ça, dans vendredi sur pat là. Et sur pat là, je ne sais pas si c'était dit la monter, je ne sais pas si il monté déjà. Mais ou même qui besoin d'entendre des programmes, dans son bel programme, c'est l'évangile de grâce, monsieur a prêché, qui a un bon sujet, et dans chaque vendredi à 7h pour 8h, ou bien 7h pour 8h30. Ok? Et je m'annonce ça, parce que je connais grand pile monde, ou même qui vient de travail, même si moi, monsieur, nous même là, parce que monsieur dans Brooklyn, monsieur l'église, monsieur dans Flatbush lié, on va dans Flatbush lié. Et ou même qui dans New York, et même là avec, ou même qui dans Georgia, c'est même là avec, même dans Florida, et même là dans New York, tout East Coast, et même là. Peut-être et dans Arizona qui 2 temps moins, ok? 3 hours less. I believe dans Seattle 3 hours less, ok? Mais si vous voulez tendre, par exemple, dans Arizona et 2 temps. If you want to hear that message this guy prepare for you guys, this is every Friday 7 to 8 or 7 to 8 and 30 p.m. You know, that's something you will be happy. That's something I know. That's something, you know, people, this guy, I know him a long time ago. We used to preach the gospel together in New York, in New York City, and that Brooklyn we used to live. So he's still my friend. I introduced him to that Unity Radio. so he try to do something on it. Okay, so we start to work on that radio since 2017 to present time. Maybe tough, maybe good time, bad time, we're still there. We're still there. When we're still there. So when you do something for God, God keep you. God keep you. But if you want to do something, you don't have foundation, right? With foundation, if you build your house, and you don't have the house you want to build, you don't have foundation. You have to build your home, your relationship, your organization, and if you don't have a strong foundation, maybe when the wind come, it's going to fall. So when you build it in strong foundation, even the wind come, you shake it, you stay strong, you stay the same way. It will be okay. So therefore, I tell people, you can listen to him. I give him credit. I know it's not mixed in the gospel. He give you the gospel the way the Bible said. Okay? And I know him. That we used to preach together. So I come, and this guy is my friend. Okay? So we're going to continue to preach the gospel together. Ok. Pasteur Carlos, nous par contre sous là, sous vini déjà, ou bien Pasteur Joe là. Bon, mes amis, mais ça, pour moi parler d'income tax, même pas attendre aucun monde là. Pas attendre aucun monde qui est si monde là. Attendre aucun monde. Il est en 5 à 17 et nous commençons depuis à 5 depuis nous commençons depuis à 4 et demi. OK? Nous prenons il temps là. Nous pas attendre aucun monde. Mais pasteur je te dis là pasteur Jean-Paul Saint dit pas avec nous là, pas attendre il vient pour aller faire l'église à soir après-midi même pour attendre pas connaît s'il soumiot ou pas soumiot. Et pasteur Carlos même pas connaît si là, vient pas là. Les n'a regardé pour nous, mes amis, sous ça n'a parlé de discipline. Discipline, sont bagages qui réellement important. OK? C'est réellement important, discipline. Si on n'a pas de discipline, on ne peut jamais arriver côté pour arriver. Discipline, sont bagages qui important en peu. OK? Discipline, tout bagage va faire faut une discipline. Gain en pile monde, et a lot of people cannot achieve anything in life because lack of discipline. So gen discipline na kayo, ou gen un pile bagay pour achieve. Un pile bagay, maybe you didn't expect you're going to achieve that. But you have to use, we must use discipline. Et comme ça, gen mon discipline, par exemple, then by un exemple avec discipline, moun nan joine un bill. You receive a bill, you say, well, they just put it away. You don't even open that bill. You don't even open, when you have to pay the electric bill. You don't know when you have to pay that credit card. When you have to pay, the bill you receive. Because every bill you receive, he tell you the due date, right? Right. The discipline. If you just put it away, you don't open to know, or you don't check when it's due date. If for instance, maybe you do auto pay different. Then the auto pay you pay your bill automatically. Every month you don't send payment. Then the bank or the credit card already took that money automatically. Okay, this is that different. When you receive that bill, you don't care because you have auto pay. When you get auto pay, you prend un cobla automatic. The car payment automatic. Every single bill, the cable, the internet, the phone bill, it's automatic. That's good. Okay, different one. But even though we do auto pay, when they send some place, even though you do auto pay, they still send you bill. They said, oh well, this is good too. He said, don't forget, your auto pay, maybe like T-Mobile fund we have. He always send maybe 15 days before that to the money. He said, hey, listen, you remember, certain date, about in February 5th, we're going to withdraw the money, right? He remind you. But some countries, some people, then, some business, they don't do it that. Right? If you receive it, even though you to pay, you receive that, this is great. Or you receive the email, this is great, this is perfect. But some doesn't do stuff like that. Yeah. So don't forget your bill. Don't forget. Don't just. So therefore, you see some people, they their credit score is crazy. They don't have the credit score. It's good. Yeah, most of people in the United States, when they cannot buy, even though they can buy something, but they cannot buy something to get a good deal. Ok? Parce que ça fait pas qu'il un bon deal et à cause raison they don't use discipline. They don't believe in that discipline. If you don't believe their discipline, how you can achieve something in life? Right? You cannot achieve anything in life. You can't achieve anything in life. You neglect yourself. You don't use discipline. You don't discipline yourself. So how you can do it? You cannot do it anything, right? So what was happening? Therefore, people, when you have to buy a car, when you have to buy home, when you have to buy something expensive, you cannot, if the credit, you have a good credit score, okay, a good credit score, when, something can save you, it can save you $100 a month. But about the way you don't have discipline, you don't discipline yourself, ou pas gain discipline à tête, raison ça, your credit score, maybe you pay late, they receive late payment from credit score, from credit card, from car payment, from electric, stuff like that. But when you pay late, that company send you, they're sending to the credit department, right? So your score, what do you think? Your score will be high or lowest? Yeah. Don't expect your score will be high, right? But if you pay, sometimes people has a good job. People has a good job. They said, well, my credit score, I cannot buy anything. Listen, people, you have good pay job. How you get a good pay job? You pay your bill late. Why? Why you cannot discipline yourself to pay your bill early? I remember Plato philosopher said, if someone you refuse to pay your bill on time, you don't pay your bill, you are idiot, right? Say on qui malade dans tête you sick in the head. Yeah, is it something you call that handicap? If you get paid, you have to pay your bill, right? When you pay your bill on time, your credit score will be good. Your credit score will be good. So therefore, I don't play with that. Else and I, we don't play about credit, about our credit. We make sure, if some place they say they want a check. If I send the check, maybe I don't receive, they don't cut the check, But before it's due date, I call. I said, yeah, I don't have enough issue about that. Did you receive it? Did you receive the check? I send the check, you're supposed to receive 15 days before due date. No? Okay. What you have to do. Don't wait. Maybe call the bank, cancel that. Then, this is better. On bagay li pi bon pour. Relay bank la charge un fee. Much better. They charge you a fee. You cancel that check. You give them before they report it late. You tell them, okay, so you give them a check by phone to save your credit score. When they're going to report it, they will not report it late. Les pour yo voyer chaque mois yo voyer là yo voyer by experience that trois compagnies they will not charge late, right? So si you fait ça rien pour faire, you will be okay. Your credit score will be okay. And I said that I'm going to continue to say that again. Listen, maybe you don't have any money in the bank, right? Nothing, absolutely nothing in the bank. But people did much better who got bon credit score, good credit score. Maybe you don't have any money because you know why? If something happened to you, you can get a good deal. You understand what I mean? If you want to buy a home, maybe the interest rate about 5. You know what happened? About 5. you can get it for 3.5, or you get it for 4. He save you $100 a month, right? But when you get the credit score, that's a shady credit score. You know what happened? So if maybe they said, well, the mortgage company said, yeah, and what I'm going to do, Racket can say that Home Loan Depot said, I can give you that loan, but it's not good. Your credit score is not too good. Yeah. So your credit score is 700 or 650, 680. Well, I'm going to give you 6. That's something you can get it for 4. That's something you can get for 3.5. That you can get it for 4.5, 4.25, because you don't get it normal. Why? Because you don't discipline yourself. You don't care about, you care less about your credit score. Okay, your credit score is shady. It's not a good credit score. When you're going to buy a car, it's killing you. When you're going to buy a home you like, it's killing you. When you're going to buy something for your home, it's killing you. Maybe something happened to your house. Maybe to do anything, maybe to put a new AC. Well, it's more expensive. To do a new, you're going to charge a new water heater. You're going to do a new expensive, because something can save you hundreds dollars, but you cannot get it because you don't take care of yourself. Yeah, you don't take care of yourself. You don't take care about your bill. You don't take care about late payment. Late payment is not good. When you pay late, your credit score don't put on your head. Late your bill, your credit score will be up. No, it will be lower. So therefore, people said, "Oh my God, how come my credit score? Last month it was 650, this month is 640, is 648." Well, you have to find out for yourself. You already know what happened, right? So therefore, when we sick, we're going to see a doctor, right? You call your doctor, you say, "Doc, I'm going to see you," right? So what they're going to ask you, say, "Okay, tell me, sir or ma'am, what can I do for you? What's your pain?" You have to be able to explain them, right? Explain them what happened to you. If you're sick, say, "Oh, yeah, I have stomach pain, I have headache, and I have a cold," you have to explain that. You have to explain that. Doc said, how many days it was happening? It's continue like that. Said, after 3 days, that sickness is still there. The sickness is still there, headache still there, that cold still there. You have fever, right? If you have fever, what happened? If you get some medicine for fever, it's still there, right? It's still there. So what you going to do? Right? If you don't have fever, that's something different. Maybe you can still drink something, you can get better. But as soon you get fever, that fever, first day fever, second day, the third day fever, stuff like that, you know what happened? This is, you put in your head, say, it can be the infection, right? You have to check your physician, check emergency, check urgent care to find out. Because if you don't have fever, something different, right? Okay, you can continue to drink to know what happened. But fever, be careful. After, if fever is down, okay, it's not high, okay. But high fever, in first, second, third, fourth, fifth, no. Go. You have to be able to explain what happened. Right? So therefore, when someone gets a bad credit score is down, you have to find out. You pay your bill late. Something, I don't want to tell you. You have to know it by yourself. Why? Say, no. Why? It was 650. This month is 648, 645. Something happened. You have to find out which one you put your credit score down. People say they don't need credit, they don't want to buy any, they don't need debt. You're right. I don't blame you. Well, I believe you live United States of America. You need credit. You need credit. I don't think so you'll be able to buy everything cash. You want to buy, you are a family member, right? You want to buy a house. Do you have a 450,000 or 350,000 cash to pay for that home? or you're going to buy a car. You get $40,000 or $35,000 to pay for the car cash. Well, even though the rich people don't buy stuff cash. The rich people, even the rich people, right? Yeah, even, rich people said, no. They want to buy something, like, I'm talking about JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Costco. Do you believe they buy something cash? No, they don't buy something cash. They buy something same like you pay monthly. You think they're stupid? You think they don't have sense? They already know what they're doing. They're doing something people maybe you don't know, but they know what they're doing. That right. When Clinton went to buy that home in Pataqua, you think he doesn't have money? He didn't have money to pay cash? No, that's money. Yeah, those people, the rich people, don't pay stuff cash. They don't do it. Only sometimes, our middle class said, no, I have to buy that. I don't have to, I don't need credit. Well, I'm sorry for people put something on that head. But if the rich people buy something, credit, like you, like us, like everybody. But someone said, you want to buy everything, they don't need credit, they don't need credit card. I respect everybody's opinion, right? But I don't know how you can do it. How you can buy everything cash. So if something happen, if you get a good deal to buy something, if you get a good deal to invest en cob, ou besoin prêter en cob, well, qui bon pour acheter une cob là pour prêter parce que your credit is dead, your credit nothing. It look like someone just come to United States, just come. You're going to start all over again, right? Something, right? So if someone just come for United States, they don't have credit, okay. But at the same time, you have to do something to build your credit, right? To build your credit. And so therefore, I see a lot of people come, United States just come. They buy car, they start to do something. This is great. They rent the car, they rent our house. That's great. They build their credit, right? But if you leave that, you discipline yourself, people, you just come, do what you have to do. Pay your bill on time, do something. Help yourself. You help yourself, you're going to help somebody else. Okay? So, si par exemple, on neglect yourself, ou quitter mon pas bien credit card, besoin payer, before, a lot of people say they don't need credit card, they don't need debt. It does people always broke. It's not 100%. Yeah. Some people broke. They get a little job. They say, no, I don't need. How you said you don't need credit? You don't need credit. Everything cash. I believe something that nonsense. Yeah, that nonsense. They punish themselves. You understand what I mean? They punish themselves. Okay. Pastor Carlos là. Oh my God. Bon, ok, nous pouvons parler, nous allons parler encore, nous pouvons parler de IRS. Ok, IRS qui signifie Internal Review Service. You press a P for Mundi, they always say IRS, right? IRS that this is a bank. IRS, this is a bank, right? When we pay income tax, he went to IRS, right? He went there, okay? So, gen an pile moun ki pa konnen comment bagay yo marché. Ki pa konnen, yo pa genyen éducation ki jan, Internal Review Service, yo pa konnen ki jan marché. Ok. Le, y a parlé, mais nan tan nan Bible là, pour qui ça me parle bien, Internal Review. Internal Review Service, this is un cob ou paye. Ok, son cob ou paye chaque fois vous voyez dans le travail, chaque 3 mois, on combat comme ça, bien chaque 2 mois, on va comme ça, quelqu'un, something like that. They send a portion to Internal Review Service, they send some for social, for everywhere. But this is income, right? When they're talking about income tax, sometimes people don't know what is that. Yeah, they compare everything at the same income. No, income tax that you work in a place, they pay, maybe your employees pay the tax for you. Okay? When they pay the tax for you, but that the same employees, so they pay a tax too, and that payroll, they pay a tax too. You call that income tax, right? Again, capital gain. Capital gain, what is capital gain? Capital gain, c'est un business ou fait, right? Un business ou gagné, right? Dans business là, ou paye une taxe. C'est débat différent. Income tax avec capital gain. You pay a tax any, right? You pay a tax là-dedans, right? You pay a tax là-dedans. So this is that the first one, and c'est income tax, second one, and said, a capital gain, right? So the third one, the capital gain, that means, on te dit ça, son corps investi. Ou mettez dans stock market. Yeah. Ou mettez dans stock market, ou font bénéfice là-dedans, ou paye taxe là-dedans. Un business, ou fait un profit, you get a profit in it, you pay tax in it. Okay? So, le troisième nom qui est propriété taxe. Propriété taxe, son caille ou gain. Right? Un caille ou gain, nous connaissons dans taxe là, chaque année ou bien chaque mois. Vous comprenez? Vous mettez là, l'on a gain monde, par exemple, if you purchase a new home, you don't pay 20% down. And well, you can, most of the time the lender said they want to make sure they want you get, they pay the tax for you. When the tax up, they're going to tell you. So, what I prefer when you don't have, you pay your own tax. Georgia, I love it. Georgia, you pay your own tax yearly. You don't pay tax every 3 months. Ou pas payer tax à chaque 3 mois. You monte tax, si you monte maybe $2, ou just paye, ou mettez $2. Mais l'on même, mettez li pas d'où, mais combien compagnie, li jodi ou, mais li mettez dans l'on, ça veut dire l'on vient plus haut, li pas tellement bon. On comprend? You call that the propriété tax. That propriété tax, that the county collect that money, called sell tax. Okay? Sell tax, that everything, sell tax. The troisième nom, sell tax has everything you buy in the market. You buy food, they charge you tax. You buy gas, they charge you tax. Everything you buy, yeah, they charge you tax. Ou kon ki jan tax a rele tout, ma sonje bien. That tax, you call that, you call that, so this is everything, the sell tax, okay? That the third tax, fourth tax I'm talking about, you call that sin tax. What is that sin tax? What is that? Sin tax est un coup moun qui allé dans Las Vegas ou jouer ou gen un gros cob ou paye tax là-dedans. Ou jouer loterie ou gen un gros cob, yo tire avec tax. Ou aller ou acheter alcool, yo tire avec tax. Ou fumer gros cigarette, yo ba ou tax ça yo pigo et pour ça ça aurait les sin péché tax. Yo aurait ça sin tax. OK? Et peut-être ça yo aurait ça sin tax. Nous vinoué payroll tax encore. Payroll tax, ça c'est compagnie ou monde qui ont propre compagnie. Propre compagnie. Lui-même la paye tax pour et lui-même dans compagnie par là, il gagne une taxe la paye tout. Vous comprenez? La paye taxe à tout. Yeah, c'est monde qui gagne compagnie. Mais et peut-être ça, nous te vin ouais, les misères chom dit, li gagne pour éliminer taxe. Nous ouais, son bagay. And this is a crazy idea. Okay? That's something you call that nonsense. It doesn't have any sense. It doesn't have any, even maybe he has sense for someone has maybe 5th grade, maybe 4th grade. But if you have someone complete high school, that's something you're going to say that nonsense. Eliminate tax. When you eliminate tax, how you can survive? How the government can run? It's not a business. You run, Mr. Trump try to run the country some like a business he has. No, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, you don't run United States some like a business. No, business you get a profit in it, right? A profit. Yeah, you cannot run it like a business. Maybe somebody going to ask, okay, why Jean-Claude eliminate tax? To eliminate tax, it would be great. It would be good for me. I would be happy. But it can become an issue. It can become a big problem in the United States, right? What problem is going to become United States? You don't pay, you don't pay tax anymore. Everything, no tax, right? Okay, if you said, okay, what you going to do? Qui sont prêts à le faire? Ou après à le payer, okay, tarif tax seulement. It won't be enough. It won't be enough for the government to run the federal government. It won't be enough, right? Even how much you want to charge the tariff. Even though you charge the tariff, you charge tax, ou pas payer income tax, you charge tax for 50%. It won't be enough to survive, that country survive. Songez bien, look, California only sent $9 trillion for federal government. Each state sends so much billion dollars, right? So for income tax, where you're going to get money to replace those money. 50% sell tax, it won't be enough. You understand what I mean? It won't be enough. So this is a big problem. When Mr. Trump talking about that nonsense, he doesn't have any sense. He doesn't have any sense. Mr. Trump tried to run United States like a business. United States cannot run like a business. This is a lack of leadership, lack of knowledge. Yeah, that's the problem. You cannot run in that descent. Government and business, that's two different ones. You understand what I mean? But qui bon ou pral ramasser comme ça pour payer tout le monde qui travaille, OK? Pour payer tout le monde qui travaille dans tout le monde qui travaille dans Supreme Court, tout le monde qui travaille dans State Department, tout le monde qui travaille dans l'airport, tout le monde qui travaille dans côté ça yo, monde qui travaille dans port, monde qui travaille côté monde FBI, CIA, police, côté ou jeune corps pour payer tout le monde ça. So therefore I call that nonsense. Pas aucune raison mon cas discuter bagay ça. Et là yo te dit républicain et peut-être ça républicain yo commence dit Trump, attendez bien. Commence dit they tell Trump, well, the tax, this tax, if you cut that tax, the tax Mr. Trump cut December 2017, he will be expired next December. He said he's going to cut that tax $3.5 trillion. That Republican said, well, if you cut the tax, where are we going to get that money? So therefore, you see Mr. Trump try to do everything, to fire so many people to save that money. Even though he fire everybody, who going to do that job? Who going to do CIA job? CIA working international to tell your enemies. Okay, who going to see, FBI? When enemies try to attack you, where you going to get that money? Who going to pay that poor? Who going to pay? Who going to travel? Yeah. Where you going to get that money? Yeah. So therefore, Mr. Trump going to fire so many people to save that money, but it won't be enough. It won't be enough. Who going to do that job? If I so many, this is lack of experience, lack of knowledge. I'm very sorry for people in the United States, just vote for Trump. Vote for Trump. People vote for Trump for two things only. For two things. Yeah, especially the evangelical people, they say they vote for Trump for abortion, for gay and lesbian. Well, okay, so gay and lesbian, you vote for him, now you start to get suffer. Something you used to buy, is so expensive now, right? He just mentioned the tariff. How much? Go to see in the eggs you used to buy. How much is it? Go to see milk you used to buy. This is how much is it? Milk eggs you used to buy 2024. Tell me, go to Costco, go to Walmart, go to Kroger, go to, any place, to Albertson, any place, to Fry's, to see that the same price. The price up because it just mentioned about 25% tariff. It just hold that businessman that raise the price. Now you people you crying for stuff. Mr. Trump said he's going to lower us down. So this is what you see now. What you see, what you get. Right? That the way you don't complain. Don't complain. You think Mr. Trump is a king. He's a king. Well, he can control the United States. Some like his business to make profit. It doesn't work that the same. Business that business, government that government. That's something you guys should know. Yeah, you guys should know. That very important. If you don't see it, maybe you live in your bubble, right? Everything's up. Before that, before Mr. Trump swearing, you see how much is it in eggs. This stuff will be sell. Gas is going. He said the gas will be up. It will be down. It's up now. This is crazy. Yeah, this is a crazy situation we live. That crazy society we live now. Yeah, Mr. Trump won't do anything better to raise the price down. It will be down. It will be up. That the way we say. Well, I don't know what you're going to do. Yeah, I don't know because everything starts to get tough now. Well, don't blame Mr. Trump. The NBC asked Mr. Trump, well, you remember he said the price will be down, the food, gas will be down. He said, well, I run my campaign about the border. Yeah, about the border and the inflation. Well, that border, everything remained the same. Yeah, you send some people home, but I don't see anything better. Yeah, those people, American people they won't be able to work, in that garden. They won't be able, you pas travail dans le jardin. Pour y accueillir tomates, à Florida, Californie, accueillir tomates, accueillir oranges. You're pas capable, you're pas habitué. They don't use to it. It's not, I don't call that lazy. No, it's not lazy. I don't mention that. It's not lazy. That's something you never do in your life. How you can send somebody, to just collect some the tomato, oranges, stuff like that. Apple. What do you think? They cannot do it. Yeah. Only foreign people always do that. That foreign people always people do that. That the way when you send everybody home, what you're going to do? Who's going to do that job? Do you think American people going to do it? You think people has been here for a while, has legal document or maybe has a permanent resident and become citizen, can do that job like that? No. Maybe they're going to do it, but you have to pay them the price. Yeah, they will not take peanut from you. You understand? They will not take peanut in that company, right? So therefore, the foreign people just come, don't take job from American people. They don't do it. Yeah, their job is just people come to United States. I know American people won't do it. They won't do it because that job is that very nasty job, daily job. Who going to clean in the hotel? When someone discharge the hotel, who going to clean that floor? Who going to do it? Only foreign people check in the hotel who clean. People collect, moun qui travaille dans le jardin en Florida. Qui est-ce qui fait? Regardez pour American people do it. Yeah, I mean, regardez, yo dit même business là, yo pas qu'à faire. Yo pas qu'à faire. C'est foreign people pour faire. Mais le problème ça nous gagne. Le problème ça, Mr. Trump pas penser à bagay ça. Il pensait faire un bagay qui pas. He want to do something. He will not help United States of America. Yeah, he's going to hurt the people in US. That's something people should know. People now, I know a lot of Asian people vote for him for abortion and gay and lesbian. I know a lot of Spanish, a lot of Venezuelan vote for him. Now what he said, Venezuelan make it worse on them. He said, well, the TPS. He said, no, that's it. He eliminated them. You see, there's people getting crazy now. They said, we vote for you now. Gade ça ou fait nous, ou betray us. That the way nous ouais bagay yo. Ba yo n'a pas cap changer, ti mari pas changer, ti mari pas descendre. Même bagay qui s'acte là, hier, la plage, je dis là. Parce que pas de changement, et mi sention point anything better to change, to make America great again. He said he want the great America great again. No, he make MAGA great again. Yeah, yeah, far right. When you call MAGA, you call them far right. Yeah, those people, everything Trump they said, they agree with him. Yeah, those people call that MAGA. MAGA, I don't know. When I say far right, if you can understand far right. Far right say, moun sa e yo même qui gen même philosophie avec Trump. Et moun sa même si Trump dit yo, mon chokon sa kwa sa la geta tout dans la mer, you jump, you will survive. They will be okay for that. They will be okay. Yeah, they don't have any problem. Far right. Mais m'kwe ou même someone in that society, you know, even the robot, you teach robot qui ça pour le faire. Gen moun qui pas ka apprendre. Gen moun qui pas apprendre ça yo dit c'est ça même si yo dit là tu es tête et ça et comme ça Trump fait système par là MAGA et MAGA yo dit Allah qui t'a dans la main et yo pas gagner on comprend fouer mais dans différent et yo pas brûler vous comprenez et péter un grain yo pas gagner yo pas péter prend bagage péter yo pas gagner et moun ça really MAGA yo on seul. So therefore, when you see someone keep watching Fox News, this is a big problem. How you can learn? Maybe if Fox News don't show, they sit one side. They don't see any better. They don't see something going to help them. They send a Trump MAGA only. Explain them. But if you tell them check ABC, NBC, CBS. MSNBC, CNN. No, they won't watch them. So therefore, you call that blackmail. Yeah, blackmail. They don't want to watch something going to educate them. So therefore, they stay in the same philosophy, MAGA. That the same. So when they're going to see that, I see a lot of them come and say complain. I see one I check, you call that buzz. You know, buzz. A lot of MAGA start to complain. A lot of MAGA complain. They say, maybe the way where Trump have run that country, it is tough. Even though Bank of America complain, the CEO Bank of America, JP Diamond Bank, that the big bank in the United States, is start to complain. Everything's not going right in the United States. Since Trump take over 2020, 2025, everything upside down. He checked that country upside down. People don't see that because they believe, those people believe a far right, same like in Trump philosophy. Yeah, they cannot do anything. Pastor Carlos Solar. Hello? Well, okay. So, let me see what I'll see. 553. Bon, 553, n'a pas obligé quitter. Nous avons commencé depuis à faux something. But, mes amis, c'est un plaisir pour nous-mêmes. C'est un plaisir pour nous-mêmes. Pour bon Dieu te fait nous prend un temps pour nous t'expliquer un pile bagaille. Et nous connaissons un pile monde dans Facebook lié. Un pile monde qui ne l'a pas attendu. Ou bien dans Facebook lié. On va dire l'autre pour regarder dans Facebook, tout ça, tout dans Facebook. Ou même qui est là, qui prend pas s'entendre, que bon Dieu béni, que bon Dieu aide, que bon Dieu aide dans tout ça va entreprendre, que bon Dieu béni tout le monde. May God bless you all. Okay, bye bye.